I think that everybody, sort of has some sense of why they're there. They're not getting their touch needs met, right? That would seem to be obvious. And yet there's this villainizing men that are doing that kind of thing, that they're perverted and they're bad people, and they're not bad people. These are generally really great guys, and for the most part that's their downfall, why they're not getting their touch needs met in their real life, and they're kind of resorting to this coping mechanism. And it's so readily available. It's all over the internet. It's just in their face. If I were a guy, I'd do it. It just would make sense. I'd be tempted, If you're at the end of your marriage or in a bad situation or a breakup you're feeling like you can't get over, and this is all in your face, girls laying half naked all over their massage tables, yeah, you're going to try that. What's the real reason? They're looking for a way to cope with this area of their life. And that seems to be an answer. These girls look like life. They look sexually available. It looks like an easy way to solve their problems. And so they choose that, and they soon find out. I mean, it really only takes like one time to go. You go once and then you think, well, yeah, maybe I feel like shit right now, and that didn't really do the trick because it was this particular girl. I'll go try another girl, and another girl, and another girl. And now they're on this circuit of trying to find the perfect match of intimacy and touch and connection, and that they can pay for, because it's a very packaged product. It's easy, simple. She's not bitching at you, why didn't you take out the trash, and why didn't stuff with the kids that day at school or whatever. You can go pay your money, make your donation, and get what you are demanding the way you want it. But it's never really the way that they want it. What they really want is to be empowered, to feel like effectual men, to feel like sexual, powerful beings. Yeah, I think they should think about how much of their life they are spending earning that money, and think about their value. If they can't have some internal value, some sense of themselves in that moment, they can at least look at how many hours did I have to put in to earn this money. And I'm going to make a donation to a cause with this money. How do I want to spend my time and my money? The time part is even more valuable. There's even an hour of your life you're not getting back. How do you want to spend that? So then maybe you want to look at a list of things like, these seem to be the fixes. This is a list of options I have. And then go through and go, oh, this one's an illusion. This one's an illusion. This one doesn't really pay off. And then maybe getting into the meatier stuff of, so this is kind of challenging and hard, this one that I have on my list. Maybe I should be brave. Maybe I should donate my time and my energy to this one instead of these 5 that are just so easy and so accessible but don't seem to be paying off for me. So you choose to go to get a hand job at a massage parlor. You're making a donation to a sex worker to provide you a sex act for money, to touch you for money. And the touch experience usually is pretty bad. You're not even getting a good massage. You're getting a person that's not connected with you at all. So energetically, what are you buying? An experience with someone that is truly just as disconnected as the situation at home, or the lack that's at home. It just feels like somebody's paying attention to you. But if someone isn't all the way present, all the way there with you, they're not really there. It's not really feeding that hunger inside of you. So I think you need to look at, is this a candy bar or is this a good meal? And why am I spending my time and my money on a bunch of crappy candy bars to be hungry again a few hours later and feel sick? Or should I invest my money, my hard-earned money, my valuable, valuable time on something that will really pay off for me down the line? Now, why don't men do that? They don't know it exists. What's in your faces? Girls laying half naked across their massage tables, billboards with the Hooters girls. It's saturated. We're in a hyper-sexualized world, and it looks available and easy, and you get to a point where you can't take it anymore. I've got an itch and it has to be scratched. I'm dying here. I'm to a point where I have to make this call and hire this girl to do this, or drive down the street and go do this. So you wait till you're at a point of desperation. Now you're acting in desperation and urgency. This is not very empowering. This is not how powerful, amazing men function in their lives. So then, you want to look at that. Well, how do men that are great with women that are getting sex, how do they operate in the world? And there are people like myself. There's really an abundance of people now, and books and products and stuff on the internet that will help men get on that track. And it's not that difficult. It doesn't cost as much as you think it's going to cost. It costs a whole lot less than hiring hookers.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's so simple it's stupid. One of those things. But it's challenging to do. Well, what do men thrive on? Challenge. Being in their purpose. But what are women really attracted to? A man that isn't punking out. That's taking on challenges and being in his purpose. And so in a moment where you have a choice, I can go hire this girl to jerk me off. Or I can do something that's challenging, that will make me the man I know I really am.